gets tough in here.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Check. One.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. Stepping up, he'll try and run. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
He's tackled at the 40.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. From his linebacker's spot, Montez. Perfect with a sack.
Just perfect. A loss of 8 yards on the sack. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Play fake. Here's Love. He completes this to Russell Gage.
Love's pass.
And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe.
But it brings up 4th down.
Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. Love now. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And a great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run with Sanders. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Second and 11 now. Love. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 14, 16 yards, a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. It's caught outright by Graham. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on 1st and goal, and they sent that play backwards.
This one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Third and goal at the 4-yard line. It looks like he's going to be stopped short of the first down by about a yard. 3 yards on the keeper, and it's 4th down. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line. He may try and run, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Jordan Love, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. That touchdown, Charles, the first rushing TD of his rookie year.
I don't know that he's going to be Lamar Jackson or Russell Wilson or Josh Allen at this stage of his career. But he's got youth on his side. Those young legs, he put them to good use there, didn't he?
Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Washington, nothing.
To throw again on second down. Mariota, quick slant, caught by Moore. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. First catch so far for the man who led the NFL coming into the weekend. He's got a first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
And 1 at the 39-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mariota, and he finds the tight end, Reed. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Number 22, Christian.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Mariota now from the 50. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 35. 15 yards the pickup. First down, Washington. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mariota flush to his right. Caught on the right side. Reed. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mariota. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
It's 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. From the gun, Mariota. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. DJ Moore. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7. John Brown set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen.
He's got a man complete. The 20. Touchdown, L.A. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown on the season. And the Rams have taken the lead.
Zerline lining up for the point after.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
From the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
33-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
So one play and they're already just shy of midfield. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
8 yards.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the Rams' 45-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. To throw, Mariota. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
The ball carrier.
Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the Rams' 36-yard line.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, Mariota. Being chased out left. The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And they're going to go for it here on the 4th down try. Mariota's going to stay out there. Mariota to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Mariota on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. To the air again, Mariota. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Chase Claypool with his first career NFL touchdown. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. John Brown set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Intended target on that one, Russell Gage. And that'll bring up second down. Throwing again. Love. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's caught inside the 30.
You know they pay me extra for this.
Touchdown, L.A. Henry Ruggs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams strike quickly here for 6 points. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
Taken down back at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down.
10-yard loss on the play. And it's third down. Third and long.
Play action this time with Love. That one complete to Hill. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Tyreek Hill.
A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for fourth.
Fourth down.
Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on fourth down. Love to throw for it on fourth. And going deep for Hill. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Number 10,
Tyreek Hill.
Touchdown.
His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams add on to their lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter three, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because
and they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. The big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Mariota from the gun on third down. Flushed out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on fourth down? They'll go for it. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And all the way down to the 29. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Mariota now to throw on first down. Forced out to his left. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Jordan Reed, his first touchdown on the year. And Washington has made this a one-score game.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Point after, right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. They just do get the playoff. Love going to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Matthew Judon in there to take him down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Love, they go play action now. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Off the play fake, Love. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. On 1st and 10, Love. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Out of his end zone, Mariota. Jordan Reed was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Here's Sam Cook now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Here's Hill on the return. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. On play action, Love to throw. And the pass to Henry is intercepted. Picked off by Gary and Conley. And the return will stop right around the 25.
The 2nd down pass intercepted. They'll take over 1st.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Following the interception here, Mariota. And this is complete. It's Allen. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
28.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Again, McCaffrey.
At the 3-yard line.
They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Stop short of the goal
His
line.
path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. DJ Moore with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Will tie the game, 28 all. John Brown set to kick off.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. They start on the ground here at Sanders. He finds an opening past the 40 and all the way up to the 46. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
21 yards. First down, Rams.
Now Sanders. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. First down, going to the air with Love. Left side here to Sanders. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. And even 40 yards. They'll run with Sanders. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28.
Rams 35, Washington 28.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Mariota complete on the quick throw to Moore. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A gain there of 21 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Mariota. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
By Kenneth Murray. It's a gain of 8.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a 1st down at the Rams 36. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
At the 36-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
And he will have the 1st before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Now a run with McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. From the shotgun to McCaffrey, and he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. It'll be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
3rd and goal.
Third and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Now Mariota. Dancing to his left. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20.
Don't worry about it, baby. I ain't worried about it. Let's go.
5. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option. But let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Rams, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers.
Meanwhile, for Washington,
they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.